and welcome back. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to find a real AI freelance gigs using Fiverr, Upwork, and LinkedIn, even you are just getting started, and even if you've never had a client before. Now, this is where most beginners get stuck. They've learned how to use AI tools like ChatGPT, Midjourney, or Zapier, but they don't know how or where to find clients, or what kind of services people are actually paying for. And here's the truth. You don't need to wait until you are an expert. There's a huge demand right now for simple AI-powered services. Things like blog writing, chatbot setup, LinkedIn profile updates, social media content, and basic automation. Most business owners don't know how to do these things, but they will pay someone like you who does. The goal of this lesson is to show you what clients are actually asking for, where to find the gigs fast, and how to apply with confidence, even if you've never freelanced before. You will also get templates, pricing tips, and copy and paste gig descriptions to help you launch quickly, because this video is all about action.
So let's dive in and start with Fiverr, because out of all the platforms, it's the fastest way to start offering your AI services with zero previous clients or experience. What makes Fiverr powerful is that you don't need to apply to jobs. You just need to create a service listing, and clients search for it. If your title, thumbnail, and pricing are clear, they will come to you. Let me show you exactly how to find what services are in demand and how to reverse engineer winning gigs. Go to fiverr.com and inside the search box, let's begin with ChatGPT blog writing. Let's walk through how to actually analyze Fiverr to find the real in-demand freelance opportunities using AI, and how to reverse engineer what's already working so you can launch your own gig quickly. Let's start by searching for ChatGPT blog writing. As you can see, there are over 1,900 results. That might sound like a lot of competition, but that's also proof of demand. Clients are actively hiring people to write AI-assisted blog content. Here are some filters to help you quickly find the services you might be interested in providing, and you can include those services into your gigs later on. Also, this is normally how clients search for freelancers if they need help. So make sure you include the relevant tags, keywords, and categories into your gigs. Otherwise, your gigs will not show up here. Let's go through the filters and pick one top-rated gig and analyze the profile. You will see categories like article and blog posts, AI content editing, SEO writing, research and summaries, proofreading, and so much more. For the service options, you can filter by language, services offering, topics, writing tone, article types, and services included. Then, under seller details filter, you can choose seller level, rate type, seller availability, and where the seller lives. You can also filter by budget and delivery time. This gives you a clear idea of what clients are searching for. It's not just general writing. They're looking for SEO optimized, faster turnaround blog content powered by AI tools like ChatGPT. Let's apply some filters to narrow it down. Under the seller details, I'm going to choose top-rated seller. These are the top performers on the platform, and then English, just to match the language most of you will be working on. Now, we're looking at gigs from proven sellers. This is exactly the kind of gig we want to analyze and study. Let's click into this top-rated seller, Amanda. Here's what to pay attention to. First, the gig title. It says, I will fix, edit, and humanize your ChatGPT or AI-generated writing. It uses high-performing keywords like ChatGPT, AI, and humanize, which are exactly what clients are searching for. Then the visual thumbnail. This one is bold, clean, and very specific. It says fix ChatGPT or AI writing, editing, and proofreading. It clearly communicates what the service is, and it grabs attention fast. You can easily create something similar using Canva. And the pricing, basic package starts at $650 for a 7-day delivery time. That's for editing and humanizing content. Something you can do with ChatGPT and tools like Grammarly or Quillbot. I think that's the tool. No coding or advanced skills required. For the description, this part is key. It's not just I will add to your blog. It explains the why clients need his service. Because AI content can be robotic, repetitive, or factually wrong. And this seller is promising to fix that, polish it, and make it sound human. Even the About This Gig section includes phrases like biased algorithms, factual inconsistencies, annoying repetition, fictional citations. He's speaking the client's language. You can absolutely write something similar to this using ChatGPT. In fact, later in this course, I will show you how to generate a high-converting gig description in minutes. Here is a pro tip. The seller tags also help. You will often see things like proofreading, scientific research, and copy editing. You should use those keywords in your own gigs too. Now, let's take a step back and talk about how to reverse engineer a high-performing gig like this one. Here's the framework I use anytime I search on Fiverr. Gig title: are they using keywords like ChatGPT, SEO, automation, or specific outcomes like humanize AI content or generate content fast? This helps them rank higher and attract clicks. Then packages. Look at what's included at each level. Are they offering keywords research or SEO formatting? You don't have to copy them, just match what's common and valuable. Next, the delivery time. A lot of sellers offer 2 to 7 days delivery. With AI, you can often deliver in 24 to 48 hours, which gives a strong competitive edge. Then visuals. Look for high contrast colors, large text, and a clear offer. And you can use Canva to create a clean, on-brand thumbnail. Trust me, this will bring you more clicks. And check the description and the tags. Are they speaking directly to the client's needs? Are they framing the service around the results, not tools? Then use client-friendly language. Explain how your service saves time, improves quality, or gets results, not just what tool you are using. Because you don't need to invent a gig from scratch. You just need to find what's already working, see what kind of value is being delivered, and position your skills with AI's help to match that demand. I will include this framework into our course materials as well, so you can download it if you want. Now, let's talk about publishing your own gig. Step 1. Decide on the service. And we already talked about how to choose the right model and services in our previous videos. I will use ChatGPT-based content writing service as an example in this video to show you how it works. Step 2. Use ChatGPT to write your gig listing. Open ChatGPT and use this prompt. Write a Fiverr gig title, description, and bullet points for a service that offers SEO-optimized blog posts written using ChatGPT. Make it professional, persuasive, and beginner-friendly. And just like that, ChatGPT gives you a title and a full gig description you can copy and paste into Fiverr. You can tweak the tone a bit if you want, but it does 90% of the heavy lifting for you. Step 3. Create a gig thumbnail using Canva. Let's head over to Canva and search for Fiverr gig thumbnails. Choose a free template and just update the text to something like high-quality AI blog posts or ChatGPT-powered content writing. You can add some simple icons or visuals to make it look better. You can change the text style and change this photo to yours, but you don't need to overthink this, because the goal is just to look clean and professional, so people want to click on your gig. Then export it as PNG. Step 4. Publish it on Fiverr. Go to fiverr.com and create a seller account if you haven't already. And here's how to do it. After logging in, click your profile icon and click Become a Seller. Then follow the steps to create your seller account. Once you've done that, Fiverr will guide you to create your first gig, and you will land on this page for creating your gigs. Then follow the steps here to create your first gig. Here, you can copy and paste the gig title ChatGPT just wrote for you, and choose the category. And you can ask ChatGPT to generate the search tags for your gig as well, and paste it here. You will need to add the thumbnail you created using Canva later in the process. But I will not go through the details in this video because it's very straightforward and Fiverr will guide you step by step to create your first gig. And for pricing, you can start small, maybe 20 to 30 USD for a blog post, since you don't have any clients and reviews yet. And once you get that first order and deliver on time, Fiverr will start pushing your gig to more people, and you can charge more for your gigs. And that's it. You now have a real AI-powered freelance service, live and ready to sell. Now you know how to find AI services on Fiverr for you to start with. Let's jump into Upwork, and this is one of the best platforms to land your first few clients, especially for AI-powered services. Go to Upwork.com, and before we dive into job listings, we're going to research what's already working here. Under the Find Talent category, choose Talent Marketplace. This shows you other freelancers and how they are positioning themselves. For example, let's search for automation, and you can see how much they earned on Upwork, such as 50K, 200K, 100K, and more. You can also see their hourly rate for this task. And there are filters on the side to help you find the services you want to offer fast. Let's filter by top-rated plus. This narrows down the field down to serious, high-performing freelancers, people with proven track records and great client reviews. Let's click on the top results. Artem. He's a Pipedrive CRM and business automation expert and charges 45 USD per hour. Now, let's break down why his profile works and how you can model this for your own success. First, the headline. Pipedrive CRM expert, business automation via Zapier or Make.com. This headline is ultra-specific. It clearly states his niche, his tools, and his focus. There's no fluff. Then the intro pitch opens with a client-centered statement. Stop running around looking for the perfect business automation specialist. You're at the right place. This line builds trust right away. Then the next part is to build authority. Artem shares that he has a master's in IT, over 15 years of experience, and 100 plus projects completed. If you're just starting out, don't worry. You can still write a compelling intro. Instead of experience, you can focus on tools you know, results you can help with, or why you are excited to serve this niche. Then it includes 7 why the clients need automation. He includes a bullet point list of benefits like reduced business costs, less time spent on repetitive administrative tasks, minimize human errors, scale your business, and more. This detail is huge because he is not just talking about what he does, he's explaining the value behind it. This is what clients care about. And for the tools list, he includes tools like Zapier, Make.com, HubSpot, Google Sheets, Typeform, ActiveCampaign. This immediately tells clients he's up to date with what's being used in real business environments. You can do the same. Even if you are newer, you can list the tools you are learning or using in practice projects. Then for the call to action part, he ends with a strong call to action. Click the consultation button to start our collaboration. Don't underestimate the power of a simple, friendly call to action. Sometimes clients just need a little push. His profile includes top-rated plus badge, consultation option, a strong work history, and reviews. You won't have this on day one, but it's what you are building toward. And start with a strong profile increases your chances. Now, let's shift back to the Jobs tab. This is where you can find real client projects and submit proposals. In the search bar, let's search Zapier automation. This is a great example of a high-demand, beginner-accessible AI task that many businesses are looking to outsource. Once the results load, take a moment to apply filters that give you the best odds of landing a gig. Let's click into one of these job listings together. Full stack, WordPress developer and WooCommerce, and API automation, Zapier, Mailchimp, Stripe, OpenAI. This is a golden example of what a serious, high-paying client looks like. Let's break it down. This client needs someone to build a digital experience for their publishing business and who they are. This isn't a huge company. It's a small creative founder with a big vision. And that's key because these are the kinds of clients you want early on. They value good communication, creative problem solving, and faster delivery more than degrees or years of experience. And what are their expectations from you? Full stack developer, digital systems thinker, and automation nerd. The tasks involved. This listing clearly outlines the deliverables, such as website development, website setup, and page building, integrations and automation, Connect Stripe, Mailchimp, WooCommerce, Zapier, and other platforms, and store and subscription setup, and performance and SEO. For the experience level, even though it says expert, many of the tasks can be done using no-code tools or with minimal coding, especially with AI tools supporting you. And you will notice that they've bolded that familiarity with tools like Zapier, Notion API, and OpenAI is important. So if you followed the earlier lessons in this course, you are already ahead. This gig offers $2,500 as a fixed price, which is a very serious budget. And if you scroll down, you will see there are only 10 to 15 proposals submitted so far, and only one person is being interviewed. That means there is still a real window for opportunity here, especially if you apply quickly with a well-written, tailored proposal. Alright, now let's talk about one of the most important parts of landing gigs on Upwork, which is writing your proposal without spending hours overthinking it every time. Here's the secret that most freelancers miss. You can use ChatGPT to write fast, tailored, high-quality proposals in your own voice in just a few minutes. Let me walk you through how to use this exact job listing to create a fast, high-quality proposal using ChatGPT. Step 1. Open the job listing and read through it carefully and look for what specific outcome they're asking for. This one is looking for a full-stack developer to help build a branded experience for 2 publishing companies. The client is asking for help with WordPress, WooCommerce, API automation, and tools like Zapier, Mailchimp, OpenAI, and Stripe. That's a strong signal that they are open to freelancers using AI to work efficiently. They also mention specific outcomes like improving site performance, setting up stores, and automating publishing workflows. These are clear deliverables, which is great for writing a targeted proposal. Step 2. Copy the entire job description and open a new ChatGPT window and use this prompt. Write a short and friendly Upwork proposal for this job listing. Highlight how I can help with WordPress, WooCommerce, and automation tools like Zapier, OpenAI, and Stripe. Mention that I can streamline workflows and speed up delivery using AI. Keep it under 200 words. End with a friendly call to action. And here's the job listing details. Now, paste the full job listing under that prompt and send it. Then you will get a draft proposal in seconds. Most of the time, it's 80% ready to go. So let's take a close look at the proposal ChatGPT just gave us. This is actually a very solid draft. But to use it effectively, we need to understand what works, what needs adjusting, and how to make it more personal. First, the greeting. It starts with "Hi, Joseph," which is perfect. Always use the client's name when it's available. It instantly makes your proposal feel more personal and less copy-pasted. Next, the first paragraph. It opens by complimenting the client's project. Your mission with the data diaries and the geo-publishing is inspiring. That's a strong move. It shows you've actually read the job post and are connecting to the client's goals, not just selling yourself. Now, the next paragraph is where ChatGPT packs in the experience. It lists tools like WooCommerce, Zapier, Stripe, and OpenAI, which are all mentioned in the original job description. This is great because it mirrors the client's language, which helps with relevance and trust. It also explains the benefit of using these tools, saving time, scaling effortlessly, and building automation flows. This is key. You are not just saying what you can do, you are showing why it matters to them. One thing to notice here is the sentence. Even when you are wrangling to meltdowns at 2 a.m., that's ChatGPT picking up on the client's casual tone. It's a bit cheeky, and depending on your style, you could either keep that in or dial it back. The point is,
the tone you use in your proposal really matters, so you can match the vibe of the job listing. The paragraph 3 shifts into outcomes. I don't just build websites, I streamline workflows. That kind of language positions you as a problem solver, not just a task taker. That's powerful positioning. It also offers flexibility. Revamping a site, migrating off Wix, setting up a new storefront. It tells the client whatever their need is. You've got it covered. And the final paragraph is a call to action. Let's chat about how we turn your creative vision into a powerful automated reality. It's clear, open-ended, and inviting. You could tighten it slightly by adding something like happy to send a quick sample or available for a short call this week, just to make the next step more actionable. So overall, this is a strong draft. It's warm, relevant, specific, and confidence building. The structure is solid. You've got the hook, the tools, the value, the flexibility, and a clear call to action. With just 2 or 3 edits, this becomes a client-ready proposal, and it took less than 5 minutes to generate and personalize. That's the power of combining AI with a little bit of a human touch. Step 3. Send it fast, because the timing is important. You want to be one of the first few people to apply. New job posts with fewer than 5 proposals give you the best chance to stand out. So focus on smaller jobs or short-term projects first, because they're easier to win, deliver quickly, and get positive reviews from. That builds momentum. If you don't hear back in 2 or 3 days, you should follow up. Just send a short, polite message checking in. Most freelancers skip this, so it really helps you stand out as a reliable and professional. And one bonus tip here, you can create a swipe file in Google Docs or Notion. Save your best performing proposals so you can reuse or adapt them later. Over time, you will build a personal library of ready-to-go messages that save you even more time. Now, let's move on to LinkedIn. This is one of the most underrated platforms for landing freelance gigs, especially if you are offering AI-related services. And the best part is, you don't even have to send code pitches if you do it right. Let's start with the search bar. Type in phrases like looking for a writer or automate with Zapier, depending on what services you are offering. These are the kinds of things people actually post when they are looking for help, and scroll it through and look at the context. Who is asking for help? What kind of help are they asking? You can click their profile to check who they are. Is it a startup founder, a busy marketer, or someone else? You can go through all the relevant posts and find the ones that you are interested in, such as this one. He's looking for a technical writer, and this one is looking for a blogger, journalist, and a non-fiction writer. ChatGPT can help you deliver most of the writing tasks, so don't be discouraged if you are not an expert or you don't have any experience in those areas. But here's the strategy to do it right and effectively. Instead of pitching it in the DMs right away, you can leave a thoughtful comment, share a useful tip, recommend a tool, or even link to a relevant case study or tutorial you will find helpful. This builds trust and makes you stand out without being salesy. The goal is to add value, not just drop a link and hope for the best. Let's use this post as an example. This person is hiring for a freelance writer. To make it easy, let's ask ChatGPT to write one for me. I will take a screenshot of this job post first and paste it into ChatGPT. Write a short, friendly LinkedIn comment that shows interest in the freelance writing post. Mention that I specialize in AI-assisted content creation using ChatGPT and other tools to help streamline delivery and improve SEO. Keep it professional and helpful, not salesy. The screenshot is that LinkedIn post. Here's what it gives me. Now I just copy and paste that as my comment. It is value, sounds human, and helps me stand out in the comments without pushing too hard. Next, I click into their profile and decide if I want to send a connection request. If yes, I go back to ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT to write a short and friendly connection message for me. Once they accept, don't pitch immediately. Instead, you can let them see your profile first. And this is where your LinkedIn bio does the heavy lifting. Inside our Freelancer template, we included a ready-to-use LinkedIn bio. If you haven't used that yet, go back and plug it into your profile now. It's structured to highlight your services, tools you use,
and the outcomes will help your clients achieve, all in a clear and client-friendly way. Now, if they engage or reply to your message, you can write a soft DM to open the conversation.
And that's how you use LinkedIn the smart way. No pressure, no hard sell, just an open door to a real conversation. This strategy brings people to you over time, especially if you stay consistent with engaging on posts, building your network, and sharing small insights related to your skill set. Because LinkedIn isn't just for job seekers, it's a powerful discovery engine for freelancers who know how to show up and provide value. Let's bring it all together. Here's your action plan. First, choose one platform to focus on: Fiverr, Upwork, or LinkedIn. Don't try to master all three at once. Just pick one that feels most natural to you and commit to it for the next 7 to 14 days. Next, your only job is to get started. So publish or apply to your first 3 to 5 gigs. And that's it. Don't overthink it. Don't wait until everything feels perfect. Just get something live. Then track what happens. See which gigs get views, which proposals get replies, and what kind of clients are clicking. This gives you real-world feedback. You can use that to iterate and improve. And remember, you've got all the tools you need right here. Use the gig description doc to copy and paste, and customize your winning offers. Check the pricing guide to set rates that make sense for your skill level, and use a freelancing profile template to build a clean, client-ready profile, and follow up the checklist to make sure you've set everything up this way. And here's your final reminder. You don't need to be the best. You don't need years of experience. You just need to be early. You need to show up consistently. And you need to focus on helping the client win. That's how you start landing freelance AI gigs, even as a beginner. Now, go take action. And I will see you in our next video lesson.